welcome to today's Captain's Blog. It is Friday, April 15th, tax day for the world. Not for us, ours is weird because we're a non-profit. And it's, what the hell, 12:21 hours, and I'm chasing Mr. Minkus. I hear you got parts. What the hell?
Got parts.
But
you put in nothing.
There's a bunch of real important looking stuff, not here.
You walk right by it.
Oh wow, that's cool. So that's how that works. It's a big shaft.
And the water pumps off of it right now.
Oh, there's a water pump that goes here?
Yeah, I got that over there. I'm cleaning it up because
really
whoever
cool.
had this before you was more than a complete idiot.
Is this Is this a selector for engage
This is the
gearbox?
the shift.
Okay, so the forward reverse neutral's down here.
And right now it's in neutral, and if we move it, we may not get it right back in the same spot, and it'll be a pain in the to take care of. So.
Huh. Oh, prop strike.
Not the first time that's happened with that one. But yeah, you come over and see the.
Show me what you got.
See the pump house.
Ooh.
They RTV'd this whole thing,
okay.
And it was down in there, and
well, that's the impeller.
That's the impeller.
That impeller doesn't look quite right.
It looks kind of right, but he's a volunteer, needs something to do, or wants something to do. But anyway, yeah, this thing has seen better days.
Can we get a new one for $10 somewhere? Came in the kit? Came in the kit? Okay. I know you ordered a bunch of things, I know what they were.
Okay.
You just said, get these, so okay.
I ordered the new impeller.
Okay.
The new gasket for this. Let's see what else. Got carb rebuild kits, fuel pump rebuild, and just a bunch of little other ancillary gaskets and stuff that need to be changed out. I gotta get that cleaned up.
What's the itty bitty hole for? A little bitty hole. You can't see it from your side, but if you come over here, you can see it. Yeah. Little bitty hole. You don't know?
No.
Okay.
That much I don't.
So that's the impeller.
Mm-hmm.
That's had a serious long life in there. Well, it's been in there for 25 years.
Maybe. Because it was actually relative. Well, somebody had it apart once before, at least, because of all the RTV.
Yeah. Tell me how you really feel. Yeah, that
is it folded over. And
I bet it still pump water though.
Kind of. I mean, it's still kind of flexible, but
well, that's low durometer, especially for its age and environment. I mean, that thing's not had an easy life. Okay. Well, you rock out on that. That'll be cool. What do you got going on?
You're mentioning rebuild. I've been tidying up.
Well, I think we get Kidwell today at some point. I'm not sure. He's in Lansing at the moment doing Quiz Bowl, where his daughter is captain of their team.
Yeah.
So you're trimming these off?
Yep.
Okay. Can't do that with a belt sander?
If you screw this up, you get a very angry moose.
Yeah, that's what
it
you're doing.
It took her a while to make that thing.
Yeah, that was a job.
Yeah.
All right. We'll be back. So we have a stainless steel Bimba air cylinder here. Model number Bravo Foxtrot -093-Delta, followed by hashtag @. Apparently, I don't know. I think somebody's playing with a laser scanner. Can you hold that for a minute, please? So this has the protective little plugs in it for the airports. And it's quite possible that a million years ago, this is how the pop gun was invented. Oh, it's over there. That's not bad. And the cool thing is, pull this out. a nice little cylinder.
Nitrile gloves are in the back of the tool room on the shelf.
Alright, so charge it. Load it. Let's go for distance. Oh. So you gotta really work to get it to pop.
I heard it. No,
I heard it, but I
didn't see it.
Yeah? We'd like to point out that we have a prototype giant pneumatic air cannon that will shoot tennis balls out of visual sight. And I'm playing with the little one in Chairzo.
Yeah.
This is my life now. Oh, there. So what's up in the box today?
Hit 1.
What are they?
2.
Okay.
Hit 3.
What am I looking at?
The sign.
Oh, I saw that yesterday.
This pretty much tells you how the last 3 days have been going.
So today you're medicating with like 5 pounds, 4.5 pounds of chocolate chips,
You might want to have some
avocado.
Mostly this.
This is an interesting combination of flavors you've got going on here today.
This is separate from those.
Okay.
But you might want to have some because you'll be the one filling out paperwork while I eat myself comatose.
No, you just knock yourself out. Little diabetic coma never hurt anybody. You'll be fine.
I didn't know they made chocolate chip bags that
You're not allowed to own a chocolate chip bag that big.
Own a
Okay.
chocolate chip bag.
Because I know how that ends. Also, chocolate's a laxative, and we just cleaned the bathrooms. Well, we all have our cross to bear. And we're on! Okay. Hi guys, I'm Chris Boden. Welcome to the Geek Group. It's time for viewer mail at 1400 hours on Friday, April 15th, and I got a box from Denichi. It's more paper towels so that we can start on the robot reclamation project to cure Justin of robo-mange. Do not bend. It's from Ken Wolf. He's very serious about not bending it. Ken, are you the guy that researched and sent in the three-phase breaker? Were you the guy I talked to about that? I seem to think you were. Whoever it was, we need to scrounge up a 20-amp three-phase breaker so that we can get all three things working for Justin and Heather, like be able to get all three of the power things working. This is cool. Chris, we all know how important accuracy is, not only for the success of a project, but also for a professional-looking result. There are some moments while designing or building that conveying that accuracy to your assistant or helper can be hard. Here's a device that will help keep everybody on the same page because of the smallest dimensions. You can't English, Ken. What Ken meant to say was, because the smallest dimensions have the largest impact. And he sent us a custom, bespoke package. Did you tape it in the damn thing, Ken? I'm just tearing it out.
I'm surprised it made it to the mail without me.
I am actually rather impressed.
Even though it said do not bend, I'm surprised
It's-
it still made it.
It's in there for serious.
Is it a slide rule?
I know, I thought it was just a ruler. I thought it was just being funny. It's an official cunt hair ruler. I swear to God, it says so right on it.
I've seen these as a joke. Oh my god, they actually make them.
It's here. I'll put it here so you can
Thanks,
see it. It's.
Oh, there's just enough glare on it.
That is so awesome. That is so awesome.
That's too much of a
Thank
glare.
you, Ken. I'm gonna fix the dings. I'm going to make it a point to wear this in meetings with the most uptight people I possibly can. Viewer mail attention back! Please don't be the thing from Chucky. Please don't be the thing from Chucky. No.
Not the right size.
It's totally the right size for something from Chucky. Chris, go back and read the address. Amazon Fulfillment Services, 1600 Worldwide Boulevard, Hebron, Kentucky, 41048, USA. Back, share this. Chris needs to... Chris does not need. Chris has...
Beat you with a waffle bat.
It's a happy bag.
Oh, beat you with a happy bat.
Look, it's that little face.
It's a caterpillar?
It's the Pitter-Patter Caterpillar Bat and Ball Set.
Can't say that 10 times fast.
It's the Pitter-Patter Caterpillar. It's made of love and joy. You have to teach the robot to do this. Because if you can teach the robot to do this, then you can walk up to the robot and do that. Here, now you may be tempted at some point to follow the suicide note that was sent with this. I strongly advise against it. That's for you. Also, apparently, you get a Pitter-Patter Caterpillar ball. I'm not asking. The things that you do on the IRC are between you and the IRC. Oh, you've got a box. I didn't know what it was until I opened the box, and I was like, oh yeah, they're a sponsor now. So, we would like to welcome the newest sponsor of the Geek Group, Dino Light, who makes digital microscopes, which is cool because we just got a digital microscope donated for the autopsy kit, and now we have 2 of them, and I'll get to compare. So, this is the actual thing. It's bigger than I expected. So this is our official new sponsor, Dino Light. It's even radiated, 150, 200, 230. I'm guessing that's magnification or focal length. This is serious business. Let's check it out. Whoa. Microscope not included. No, it's over here. It's right here.
Should be just the same.
It's like substantial. Oh, wow. There's all kinds of instructions and stuff, but Velcro bits. This is beefy. I was happy with the one that we had. I thought that was pretty nifty. Then I was shown how wrong I could be. This is quite substantial.
I told the person that I was in contact with what we'd probably be doing with it, and then they sent me a more expensive model. They said, do you want this instead?
Well, we did good. Well, that's what the other thing's for. Okay, so you can strap it onto stuff, and it's got the USB. It's got like proper focus slide.
You should be able to angle up to 45.
Oh yeah, you can move this whole thing here and wiggle it around. This is cool. All right, this all goes on the autopsy set, and you and Steven can get all set up and working right. That'd be cool. That's neat. So thank you to the good people at Dynolite, who apparently make the superior USB microphone. I like that a lot. Or microscope, not a microphone. Just gonna set that down. Can you please set this on the autopsy table? Thank you. Alright. From Crash Cart himself, the long-awaited has taken a journey across the United States and back again just to come here and make sure that we shut down Windows 95 properly.
Now we don't have to remaster this.
Now we won't have to remaster it every time we shut it down. I'd like to thank Crash Cart for this because not only did Joe personally purchase and donate these batteries, they accidentally shipped them to his house. So he had to pay shipping for these twice because he lives way off in San Francisco and we're in Grand Rapids, Michigan, and it doesn't say where these originally came from, but it was probably like Louisiana, and they weren't cheap. So he had to pay shipping for 4 batteries back and forth across the country, and he did because Joe loves us best.
What's the fourth one for?
What do you mean, what's the fourth one for?
Each cabinet requires 2.
Yeah, each cabinet takes 2.
Gotcha.
We have 2 cabinets.
1, 2, 3, 4. So these are the happy little batteries for the robots. They will get installed, not today, because well, no, I can do 2 of them today. I can do the ones in Justin today. No, I can do Justin today. Andrew is waiting on 2 little cables that have already been ordered, and will be here real soon.
Brian's holding in his hand.
Why aren't they in viewer mode? Give me here. Give me here. They don't exist in the world yet. These do not exist until they fill the box. There's a system. All right, we've got one more thing for viewer mail today. We've got a delivery of the all-new KVM cables, which we have an extra one because Daddy loves you. The all-new KVM cables. So now we've got the batteries. We got the final KVM cable. You today can finally button up, finish up all the robot stuff. There will be blog, of course, of installing these. Lead batteries taste the best. You guys have fun. That's your amount for today. Thank you, Joe. Thank you, Ken, you horrible, magnificent bastard. I love you all. And thank you to the awesome people at Microlight?
Dynolite.
Dynolite. See, I'm going to get it wrong. And I'm
Pretty
going to
dynamite.
Oh, man. That's so bad. You guys have fun. Thank you, everyone. We'll be back after lunch. See ya.
Quinn's Vape Supply
is your source for high-quality e-cig products. At
Quinn's,
you'll find over 80 different flavors of e-liquids, from exotic fruit flavors to traditional tobacco flavors, and
everything in between.
There's an e-liquid for everyone.
Quinn's
is also the exclusive supplier of the
Chris Boden Signature Series.
Not sure which flavor's for you? Check out one of the
Flavor Flights
for a sampling of different flavors. All e-liquids have customizable
nicotine
levels ranging from 0 to 24 milligrams, so you can control how much
nicotine
you're vaping.
Quinn's
is an authorized Inokin dealer, and they carry a variety of e-cigs and accessories.
Quinn's
has everything you need to vape exactly how you like.
Quinn's Vape Supply
is exclusively online, and they offer priority mail shipping for all domestic orders. So head on over to
QuinnsVapeSupply.com.
That's QUINNS VapeSupply.com and start vaping right
today.
16:01 hours. Kidwell's here.
Hi.
What's up?
All right. I don't remember who I got this off of, but some kid was in need of cash, and I said, okay, fine. And I bought several items off of him.
Looks like a Terry filter.
It is a Terry filter.
Okay.
Which we could use on yonder coil over there with the NST.
Cool.
You said you wanted this sort of stuff.
Yes.
The problem is the gender's backwards. That's the source. This would be going out to the components.
Story
right?
of my life.
Yes. Well, I got, these were all salvaged out of stuff, and it's like, we got a dozen brand new ones sitting on the shelf, so I don't think we're going to miss any of these.
Yeah, and turns out they work just fine even when they're old.
Yes, there are two varieties. You'll notice this one has a green ground lug. So
Okay.
that's 120 volts,
Okay.
so that's great. That
It's 240.
is 240.
Okay.
So we got both, and they're all rated at 30 amps.
Okay.
A gentleman named Mr. Shatner, who we won't say who that is on this, picked wrong and went with the... He needed these, he bought and specified, and we built more than I'd care to count with these, which is just flat wrong, and every time we go into the plant, the electricians would say, why are you using this? And I'd say, ask him. So, anyhow, so there's two items. I got one more thing for you in the MDH.
Okay. Mr. Shatner. They call him Kurt. So, useless question for you.
Yes?
Where did Captain Kirk get his name from?
James Tiberius Kirk.
Yes, that is his real name, and everybody knows that, but where's his name come from?
I actually know that, but I cannot bring it to my phone. Is that the blog question for the day? Or are you going to blog it?
No, I'm asking you.
I don't remember.
Tiberius is the name of his grandfather on his father's side, and James is the name of his grandfather on his mother's side.
Okay. There are families that do that.
Well, yeah, I've met your daughter, Paul.
My sister, her husband, they're all, the firstborns all have Frederick as a middle name going back like 7 generations.
Yeah?
Yeah.
I only know 2 that, well, 3. No, I know 3 because we know Charles the 8th, right? But I dated a girl whose name was April. Her sisters were May and June.
That's just wrong.
We had a family up the street from where I grew up. The 4 boys, in order, were Matthew, Mark, Luke, and John.
Very religious family.
A little bit.
I had cousins that every person in the house, their first name started with J. James, Janet, Jeff, James for the father, and Joyce for the mother.
Michelle has, it's all M's.
We're not done.
Oh.
Every pet
Oh, God.
had a J for the name. Jojo the dog, Jarvis the bird, JJ the... it's just over and over again. You found the thing that I wanted to show you.
It's a motor.
Yeah. Look at the plate.
Look at the plate. It is 1800 RPM.
What's that mean?
That means that it's probably about 1800 RPM,
No,
unless it's synchronous, in which case it's really most sincerely 1800 RPM.
It is really most sincerely 1800 RPM.
How do you know?
Because we put the little marker thing, and I sat there with the strobe light that I had firing on the AC line, and it's like, you can read the numbers.
Yeah?
Yeah.
That's a synchronous motor.
That is a synchronous motor. I have had this for ages.
Yeah? Well, it's time to put it into a gap. The problem is it's a wrong mount. It's a synchronous motor, but we'd have to make the...
Yeah, we need to we need to machine a plate. Well, the nice one is not there, but we got things.
You need to make something that's round with holes in it.
Yes.
However will we do that?
Well, I'd make it square with holes in it, but, well, there's a round hole in the thing.
No, you want a rotor.
I want a rotor.
You want a rotor.
Because you want it to turn. Because we're
Rotor.
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 Sam or KC? Or both?
Sam.
Sam.
Yeah.
Okay.
Can't be KC.
Can't be KC?
Can't be KC.
You're not around anymore?
Do you see him at his desk?
No, I don't.
He's in Chicago.
In Chicago?
Yeah.
You get a job?
He got a really nice job.
That's good to hear.
Yes. We're very happy for him. The downside is when somebody comes along and says, hey, you've just spent several years at the Geek Group and you've mastered everything there is to know about doing CNC because you make training videos on it. And we'll give you a really fat paycheck. And he comes to me and he's like, they'll give me this. I was like, run. Take it and run. Yes. So CNC's quiet right now.
CNC's quiet.
So, but go KC. I'm happy about that, and we can handle this because turns out we know how to do this stuff too.
This is a good.
So this is motor for new sink cap.
This is motor for new sink.
How big is it? 1/4 horse. So it's not very big, but it's big enough.
Well, it has.
And this was manufactured synchronous, so maybe it
Exactly.
runs cooler.
Yes.
That explains the extra cap on it.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, that's sexy. Hold it down. You ready? Whoa! Jesus!
Whoa, Jesus, what?
What the shit is this?
Somebody's been doing evil,
What?
nasty things to your outlet.
What the shit is this? Hey, Paul?
Yeah, we need to replace
You're
an outlet.
that's the next thing you do, right there.
Okay.
All right.
Well, you
so-
got another one over there.
No, I'm going to unplug the table for safety, and that's
You can
your
roll
next
the part
project.
down and plug it in over there. if you
No,
want.
no, we got to fix that because if we don't do it now, we're going to forget about it, and it's going to be like that for 17 years. And then 17 years from now, somebody's going to get bit, and you're going to have the gift. And by then, you're going to be 84, and that'll be enough to just put you over the edge. I'm saving your life right now, and another. I'm saving lives by you fixing that.
Got an outlet?
I'm sure we can find one. Check supply. We'll be back. Paul, you're on light. Right there. Those are the batteries. All right, ready? Huh. The batteries are warm. That might be enough. Yeah, the batteries are warm to the touch. Not like hot, but they're definitely warm. Okay, I have the battery jumper. Dead battery 1. Dead battery 2, which is comfortably warm. Alright, now, oh yeah, okay, terminals are same. So, oh, that one goes in there. New battery in. Battery 2. Okay. Should we just leave it like that and let Beck wonder why it won't work? Right. That could be kind of fun. Connect. Ooh, made a spark. Connected. Everything's on. Everything's tight. Everything's good. Robot is ready to go. Let's test it. Clear robot! And we're booting. You can put those in your airplane. These are to be properly recycled.
Do we have a place that they go for proper recycling?
Batman has a place.
Okay.
But at this point,
They're warm.
Yes,
yeah,
they are.
well, they're always charging with the tiny triple charge. But at this point,
Someone's pulled.
hey, your computer's coming out. Do we have video to hear yet?
No, that's
Why not?
because it should come up over there.
Yeah, but we should have a VGA splitter.
We don't.
Find at least a two-way. I know we've got at least a two-way. Four-ways are hard to come by, but I know we've got at least a two-way. Alright, have you got video over there yet? Because if you don't, we're about to have some fun. Because you have the keyboard. No, it's... Alright, check it. Be really careful, because if you knock that card loose, which is easy to do, we have bad things happen. Alright, we're in the robot. Back?
Yep.
Give me a control enter, alt enter, whatever it is to get to the thing.
The Dell keyboard.
Did that work?
Nope.
That.
Nope.
That's the big piece, so that's not working.
So your keyboard is still
That's
working. Huh?
That's the proper win key, so if that's not working, then...
I got nothing. So I don't have keyboard, or video, or mouse. I can't do it here. You plug the keyboard in here, but I can't unplug this.
No, how did you do it like earlier today?
I didn't do it earlier today.
You turned it off earlier today.
Yeah, I grabbed the lever and I pulled down. I don't want to turn it off. I need to get into the control
Right,
panel.
go ahead again.
Try it again.
First you don't succeed. Anything?
Nothing.
Try that again. I want to see if it blinks over here. Alright, let me get my cable tester up here. Or it might not be working because we don't have the video.
Maybe. Alright, where are we plugging this in?
You can't. You cannot backplug the keyboard, plug a new one in. With an AT style, if you unplug it and plug a new one in, you can blow the fuse on the motherboard.
Okay.
At which point I just said you blew the fuse on the motherboard of the robot.
So we can't plug it in.
The solution after that is simple.
Huh?
The solution after you burn the fuse on the motherboard on this robot is simple.
I forget how old this is. You can do that on modern motherboards without it.
You can do that on a USB motherboard, no problem.
No,
PS2 is iffy, but AT is right out.
Yeah.
Right out. However, I have heard tell that there's a PS2 header on this motherboard. Grab me a number 2 Phillips screwdriver and we'll get a look. And I'll get that in the blog later. For now,
You're right.
in theory, if I do this, the computer stays on and will now shut itself down properly. That's a plus. It's supposed to shut itself down properly.
Wait, I'm going to get my cable tester and make sure the problem isn't.
It is not shutting itself down properly. But we are running the computer on battery power, so the batteries work and do what they're supposed to do. Could you? There you go. Hey, look at that. Oh, it was gone. It was only there for a moment. All right, the batteries work, and that's cool. So you rock out with cables, and just what I would do, sir, is just grab a computer, a desktop, and test the cables, and do all that, and then we'll plug it into that computer.
Okay.
Okay. But leave that down for now.
Yeah. Is it possible that that card is loose?
Highly unlikely, but I'll check that when I open it up in a bit.
All right.
Thank you. Set that on top. I will mess with that when I get back. Okay. All right. Time is 18:02 hours, and this is video inside Andrew's cabinet to get shots so that the guys know what we're dealing with. We're looking for a PS2 header on this motherboard.
Can you find the model number?
Well, there's only like 2 different possible model numbers for the motherboard, and I'm just getting them all the shots I possibly can, and they'll be able to deduce which one of the 2 models this is from the information I provide. I'll just get them all the shots. I can see a sticker here, and it should be readable. So I can't see any model number info. Oh, there's a little bit of stuff up there. Hang on, maybe I can get in there with a light. That should give them a fair bit of info to work off of. Alright. So you take this.
All right.
I'll button this up.
All right. You want to make sure that that card with the VGA out is secure?
Yeah. It is happy.
Okay.
It's good.
Oops.
Brian!
Oh, like you haven't dropped your radio before.
Never. Did you hear what happened with the camera yesterday?
This camera?
Yeah.
No.
5 minutes after I took the brand new Crescendo, it didn't count as its maiden flight. I maidened it, and that was fine, and it counts because I did safely land the plane. A couple times, actually. And then I put it in the air, and had some manner of communications issue, and put the airplane into a smoking hole in the ground.
Oh, right.
Yeah, I was very sad about that. And then back at the car, Batman dropped my camera on the ground. And guess which of the 2 I was more upset about?
Well, I'm sure you...
It was a very cheap plane, so...
Yeah, I'm sure you had some
sorry about
expectation of crashing anyway, but... I mean, well, what are your chances? What are your statistics?
I'll have you know, I just minutes ago flew an airplane in the parking lot, in the church lot, and it did not crash. Not only did I land it perfectly, I landed it perfectly several times.
What are you guys doing?
This is janky as fuck! There, it's in. It's buttoned up and a lot quieter now. We're doing VxWorks. It doesn't come over here until we're in the Windows. I mean, is it going to feed here?
Yeah.
Alright, let me know when you get an image. Got an image yet?
No.
You should, we're in the Windows. We're doing cross 3. Alright. Head over to that keyboard. Once this loads all the way up, I need you to do, I think, Alt Escape. It's either Alt Escape or Control Escape to bring up the... No, you got Windows keys.
Yeah.
See if the Windows key works.
Alright.
You gotta wait for it to do its thing now.
What do I do with this?
You just hand that back to me. It'll be okay. Thank you, Brian. Let me know when it's all the way booted to the robot thing.
Well, figures of this type.
It's the 4th wall.
Is anyone looking for some bunk carpet?
Well, we need bunk carpet when we redo the bunks. That's bunk carpet. These are bunks.
I'm familiar.
Yeah? Okay.
But I didn't know why we had.
Because we'll take those bunks and rip off the... Well, we'll probably take them off, replace them with a couple modern 2x4s. And
Because that looks like the carpet that came out of my breezeway.
yeah. And at some point this will get sanded down and painted, but low priority. So, we have a trailer for this so that this can move now. And Batman's excited because he'll get to ride the jet ski.
Sink it deeper. Sink it deeper, pilot.
You need a pilot light so you know when it's deep enough.
Let's take on my pilot light, yo. It's got nice lights on it.
It's got the same lights I put on my trailer.
Yep. I'm pretty sure those are the standard Menards $30 lights, yeah.
Yep.
Menards indoor
They
camper.
are nice lights. I kicked myself because this one's supposed to have the plate mount. And somebody did what I did. And I was moving my trailer and I went and cracked the plate mount off the moment I had put the light on the trailer.
So you got to take the boater safety class.
Yep.
Yep. It's $35 online.
I think I can manage.
You can do it in a day. I did it.
Let's make a race out of that. Starting now! Now, this is probably a disadvantage.
Oh,
You probably have
by the way,
$35 right
since
now.
you're staff at the Geek Group, here's the rule.
Yeah.
You can borrow any boat I own anytime you want as long as I'm not taking it out that day.
Yeah.
The rule is simple. You can borrow the boat, get my permission, take it out.
Full tank of gas.
Comes back with a full tank.
Yeah.
Okay.
No holes.
And no holes or scratches. If you fuck up the boat,
You buy the boat.
you buy me a new boat.
Well, that's good because this is probably worth what?
You'd be surprised.
$1,800
These are
is what it's
in
worth.
that neighborhood.
Yeah.
We got lucky. We got
With-
very
with-
Was
lucky.
on Craigslist today looking at these. And
With
that's
a
without
trailer.
the trailer.
Yeah, with and without you can.
Yeah.
These are going for $700-800
Yeah.
by themselves.
Dude, it's April.
It's the wrong time
Yeah.
to be buying a boat and or trailer.
But it's
for
not
a
the
boat.
first.
We'll be back. Some of us will be back. Some of us may or may not be back. They find a body.